Start in Supta Baddha Konasana, so lay on your back. Draw the soles of your feet to touch. Then just lower yourself down onto your mat. Draw one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Another deep breath in through the nose, fill up the lungs 360 degrees. And exhale, HA. One more just like that, inhale. And let it go on the exhale. Start to breathe in and out through your nose, constricting the back of the throat as you inhale and you exhale. It should sound like the ocean or a Darth Vader noise. We'll start to create some heat internally. And from here, press the soles of your feet together so you activate your lower legs, and then draw your heels towards your sit bones so you activate your hamstrings. Take a breath in, breath out. Full body stretch, extend your hands up and overhead and your feet forward, point your toes, and then engage your lower belly. Try to press your spine to the ground. Nice, draw your knees into your chest. Rock and roll side to side. And then extend your left leg straight on the ground. Flex your toes towards your shins. And then half happy baby. Grab onto your outer edge of your right foot with your right hand and keep your right elbow on the inside of your right calf. Bend into your right knee so much that it draws towards your right armpit. And then kick your right foot into your hand and pull your hand back into your foot. Should feel nice on your right hamstring and your right hip flexor, your outer hip. Breathe in, breathe out. One more like that, inhale. And long exhale. Supine twist, draw that right knee up and over towards the left side of your mat. Extend your right hand out into a T. Gaze over your right shoulder. Inhale through your belly. And as you exhale, draw your belly button to your spine. 3 more breaths here. Use your left hand to press your right knee closer to the earth. Nice last breath in and breath out. Come back to center, knees into your chest. Rock and roll side to side again. Massage the lower kidney band. Awesome. Extend your right leg straight on the ground. Left leg up towards the sky, half happy baby, grab onto the outer edge of your left foot. Bend your left knee towards your left armpit. Flex your toes towards your shin. And then kick your foot into your left hand and then pull your left hand down into your foot. Create that feedback so you can find a deeper stretch in your left leg. Keep contact of your right hip and your right foot on the ground. More breath in. And breath out. Supine twist. Draw that left knee up and over towards the right side of your mat. Extend your left arm straight on the mat. Gaze over your left shoulder. Belly breath in and exhale. Right hand on top of that left knee to just assist you down a little closer to the mat. If your back cracks, that's okay. Nice, last one. Knees come back into center. Rock and roll forward and back. Forward and back. And then crisscross your ankles, step back to a downward facing dog. First down dog, so bend one knee, then the other. Maybe roll your neck side to side. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. And then come to the tops of the toes, bend your knees. Bend your knees almost to be parallel to the ground, and then shift your tailbone towards the sky. Press your feet into the mat so much that you're trying to rip your mat in half. Then tilt your tailbone up a little higher. Press your chest towards your thighs. Straighten your arms like stilts and then straighten your legs. Hips reaching towards the sky. Slowly press your heels towards the ground. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Roll to plank pose. And then lower halfway to chaturanga. So lower the elbows to 90 degrees. Pause. Push back up, plank. You got this. Lower halfway. Lower to your belly. Press your forehead into the mat. And then draw your hands behind your skull. Point your toes and zip up your legs like a snake. So press your feet and your thighs together. Engage your glutes. Tilt your tailbone down towards the mat. Inhale, lift your chin and chest off the ground. Press your hands into your skull. Press your skull into your hands. Feel that activate your back muscles. Inhale, lift a little higher for 3, for 2, and 1. Drop your left ear down on the mat. Arms lay by your side. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Second set, forehead on the ground, hands behind your skull. This time, lift your legs off of the ground with your chest. You can keep your legs zipped up, or you can kind of widen them if you want. Press your skull again into your hands and your hands back into your skull. Activate your shoulders, your back, your glutes, your hamstrings are driving up towards the sky. Point your toes for 3. Lift a little higher for 2. And 1, drop your right ear down. Relax your arms by the side of your body. Breathe into your back body. And breathe out. All right, chin meets the floor this time. A little early for a little bow pose here. So bend into the knees, point or flex your toes, and reach back and grab onto your ankles. And then once you have grip of your ankles, draw your inner thighs and your calves and your feet so close that they almost touch back together. From there, kick into your hands, lift your chest, legs, forehead off of the ground. Bow pose. Kick a kick into your hands, look up to the sky for 5, squeeze your glutes for 4, 3, 2, 1, lower down. Press your hands underneath your floating ribs. Uncurl your toes, engage your quads, engage your glutes, reverse push up to plank, downward facing dog, breathe out. Bend your right knee, bend your left knee, and then press both heels to the mat. Nice. Breathe in. Deep breath out. Roll back to plank pose. Little core work here. You're gonna draw your right hand to your left elbow, sorry, your right shoulder, and then draw your right elbow to your left elbow. Lift your left foot off of the ground for 5, 4, 3, 2, plank pose. Definitely test some balance in your core. All right, other side. Left hand to right shoulder. Left elbow to right elbow. And then press your right palm into the floor, engage your core, lift your right heel off of the ground for 5, 4, 3, 2, plank, downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Awesome, reach your right heel up to the sky, point your toes, and draw your right hip to be square with your left. Inhale here. Exhale, draw your knee to your nose. Down dog split, lift that leg up and back. Draw your knee over to your left elbow. Down dog split. Right knee to right elbow or upper tricep. Press the mat away. Down dog split. Step through low lunge and drop your back knee onto the mat. Reach your arms up to the sky. And clasp your hands overhead. And from here, isometrically widen your arms. So you're trying to rip your arms apart from one another, and it activates your shoulder muscles. So do that and then press your right hip back again to be in line with your left. Wiggle your rib cage up away from your hips. And then lift up on the inhale, reach up and over to the right. It's like a little crescent, half crescent moon here. Deep breath in. Breath out. If you want to drop your right hand to your hip or to the floor, if it can touch, you can do so here. It's for a little more length on the left side ribs. Great. Twisting lunge. Draw your left tricep on the outside of your right, hands pressed together. And then press into the right ball of your foot to shift your right hip back. Use the force of your right hand to press into your left palm and lift your chest away from your thigh. Gaze back over your right shoulder. Breathe in. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Awesome. Unwind, reach the hands up. Plant the hands to frame your right foot. Straighten your right leg and then hop your left foot in about a foot for pyramid pose. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold over that right leg. You can stay here or you could crawl your hands over towards the right edge of your mat to be on the outside of your right leg. And then again, draw your right hip back and feel that stretch along the right outer thigh. Nice, breathe in. Breath out. Frame your right foot, kick up into standing split. So press your palms into the floor. Arms are straight like stilts, just like our downward facing dog. This is a great prep for handstand. Then with the left leg, kick your left heel towards your glute, and then draw your left inner thigh up towards the sky. Slight bend in your right knee. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Last one, halfway lift. Step it back, low lunge. Easy twist, left hand down, right hand up. Come to the ball of your back foot, engage your quad and glute, and then press your right hip back. Look up towards your right hand, inhale. Stay for the twist. Awesome, frame your right foot, step it back, plank. High to low push-up, upward facing dog. Thread your heart through your shoulders, press your palms into the mat, squeeze your heels towards one another. Downward dog as you breathe out. Nice, breathe in. Long breath out. Inhale, left leg rises to the sky. Point the toes, draw your left hip down. It's okay if it lowers a little bit. You're trying to square your hips and access more strength. Exhale, knee to nose, rock your shoulders over your wrist. Down dog split. Left knee, right elbow, find the twist. Down dog split. Left knee, left elbow, pause, press the floor away, draw your left heel towards your glute. Down dog split. Step it through. Back knee drops, hands rise to the sky. Clasp your hands overhead, opposite grip. Then isometrically widen your arms from one another. Activate the shoulders, activate your back muscles. Nice. Take a deep breath in, lengthen up through the side ribs, and then reach up and over to the left. Feel that stretch along the right side ribs. Breathe in, maybe drop your left hand down to the floor or to your hip. Twisting lunge. Draw your right tricep to the outside of your left thigh. Press your palms together and look up and back over your left shoulder. Awesome. Press into the ball of your left foot. Scrub your left hip back. And as you exhale, press your right tricep more into that leg to draw your lower belly off of your thigh. Beautiful. Unwind, reach the arms up. Pyramid pose, frame your front foot. Hop your right foot in about a foot again. Halfway lift, inhale, lengthen through the spine. Fold over your front leg as you breathe out. Same variation on this side. If you want to take that twist to the outside of the leg, crawl your hands to the left side of your mat. Scrub your left hip back. Find that sensation in your left leg. Can you let your head hang heavy and draw more weight into this pose? Awesome. Unwind. Step into that left foot. Kick your right heel up to the sky. Standing split. Palms press firm into the mat. Bend your right heel towards your glute. Right inner thigh presses towards the sky. Slight bend in your left knee. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold. Breathe in to lift. Exhale to fold. Last one, halfway lift. Step it back. Easy twist, right hand plants. Left hand reaches to the sky. Come to the ball of the back foot. So press forward, engage your right glute and quad, and then press into the left ball of your foot to again, scrub your left hip back. Nice. Frame that front foot, plank pose, step it back. High to low push-up, stop at chaturanga or lower to your belly. Upward dog or your baby cobra. Down dog, breathe out. Bend your right knee. Bend your left knee. And then sink both heels to the ground. All right, so I'm A, Surya Namaskara A. Look between your hands, bend your knees, and walk to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, breathe in, press your hands into your shins, and lock your shoulder blades down your back. And then look at your toes, press your feet firmly into the mat, and then isometrically widen your feet into your floor. Like you're trying to split the mat in half. Should feel that access on your outer thighs, your glutes, all of your leg muscles basically. So every time we take a halfway lift, let's activate our legs. So fold, breathe out. Halfway lift, inhale, isometrically widen your legs in the mat. Forward fold, breathe out. Last one like that, halfway lift. Fold, breathe out. Bend your knees, roll up. One vertebra at a time to stand. Draw your hands to heart center. And close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And settle on your breath out. Connect with your why and to the reason why you joined class today and the reason why you just showed up on your mat. Let all external distractions just be left where they are. Be present for the next 45 minutes that we are here together. Breathe in. Sigh it out. Awesome. Reach your hands up and overhead. Extend to mountain pose. Forward fold. Breathe out. Halfway lift. Ardha Uttanasana. Plant your palms. Step back. High plank. Rock forward. Lower halfway. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Thread your heart through your shoulder blades. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Look between your thumbs. Bend your knees. Walk, step, or float to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, isometrically widen the legs. Forward fold. Reach the arms up to the sky. Inhale and fold. Breathe in halfway. Step back, plank. Rock forward, lower half or all the way. Move up to your back bend, baby cobra, downward dog. Downward facing dog. Look between the thumbs, bend your knees, walk, step, or jump to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold. Reach up, gaze up, forward fold. Halfway lengthen your spine. Step back, plank. Lower halfway, up dog, downward dog. Just a few more rounds. We'll take this together. Look between your thumbs. Walk, step, or float to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold. Reach up to the sky. Fold to the earth. Halfway lift. Step back or shoot back to chaturanga. Upward dog. Down dog. Two more. Look between the thumbs. Walk, step, or jump to the top. Lift on the breath in. Fold on the breath out. Reach the arms up and fold to the earth. Halfway lift. Step or shoot back through your vinyasa. We'll take one more round from down dog. Look between the thumbs, walk, step, or float. Halfway lift, forward fold. Reach the arms up and fold on the breath out. Halfway lift, high to low push up, up dog. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Nice, take a few breaths here. Open up all 10 fingers on your mat. And then draw attention to your pinky and your thumb. Try to almost suction cup your pinky and your thumb towards each other and suction cup your palms off of the ground. From there, press your fingers again deeper into the mat to extend your chest closer to your thighs. Breathe in and exhale, let it go. Awesome, gaze between the thumbs. Walk to the top of your mat. Feet are about hip distance apart. Halfway lift, forward fold. Chair pose, sit low, reach up. Same cue here. So in our chair pose, isometrically widen your legs into the mat. This gains access to your glutes and to your lower leg muscles, so you can find a deeper stretch and strength in this pose. Hands are up towards the sky. Knit your ribs together and sink your hips lower. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Airplane arms. Just drop your arms towards the back like you're going to take flight. And then draw your pinkies closer to touch to activate your triceps. Nice. Chair pose, reach your arms up. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Step back or shoot back, high to low. Upward dog. Down dog. Inhale, right leg rises. Draw the knee to your nose. Down dog split. Right knee to left elbow. Down dog split. Right knee to right elbow. Down dog split. Step it 3, warrior 1. Spin your left heel onto the mat. Find a nice 90-degree angle with that front leg. So it's almost like a squat or a chair pose, right? With that front leg. Then clasp your hands up and overhead. Isometrically widen the arms. Then press into the ball of your right foot to shift your right hip back. Sit lower. Nice, inhale. Lift through the chest. Maybe add a little back bend. Great, then clasp your hands behind your lower back. Draw your arms away from your sacrum and your leg. Open through the chest, humble warrior. Hinge from your right hip and hover your chest over your right knee. Draw your wrists away from your lower back, so up towards the sky. Really good. Focus your drishti, your focal point, maybe at your big toe or a few inches ahead. Really great. Reach the arms back up, warrior 1. Open up, warrior 2. Take up space on your mat here. Right toe points at 12 o'clock. Again, nice squat position leg of that front leg. And really engage and draw attention to your left outer foot. So really engage that foot into the ground. Strengthen through your right quad. And then squeeze your left glute so you can sink your hips a little lower. Arms are strong. Activate the triceps. Breathe in. Settle a little deeper on the breath out. Awesome. Flip your front hand, reach it up and back. Draw your hand behind your skull, and then wrap your right arm in towards your face, like you want to kiss your elbow or your bicep. And then press through your right rib cage up to the sky. From here, try to lean your head back a little. Awesome. Breathe in. Breathe out. Low lunge. Plank pose, high to low. Take it through your vinyasa. We'll meet in downward dog. Awesome. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, draw your knee to your nose. Down dog split. Left knee, right elbow. Down dog split. Draw your knee to your left elbow. Nice, three-legged dog. Step through warrior one. Right heel glues to the mat. Front leg is in that 90-degree squat leg. And then your hands are clasped up and overhead. Isometrically widen your arms away from one another. Press into the left ball of your foot. Shift your left hip back. Maybe add a little back bend with your upper back. Nice. Breathe in. Breathe out. Humble warrior. Clasp your hands behind your lower back on this side, opposite thumb on top. Engage your arms. Stretch them away from your lower back. Lift through the chest. And find your humble warrior. Hinge over that left hip. And gaze at your left big toe or a foot ahead of it. This finds length through your tailbone all the way through the crown of your head. So we're not really like whacking our necks back or breaking that pose, and create length in our back body, our posterior chain. Awesome, breathe in. Exhale, reach those arms back up, warrior one. Warrior two, step your right leg back. Again, activate the outer edge of your right foot. So wrap that foot into the ground, engage your right quad, squeeze your right glute, sit a little lower into that left leg. Arms are straight out. Almost try to activate those triceps here. So instead of just hanging our arms, if we really activate the arms, we can be less passive here. Awesome, breathe in. Settle a little deeper on the breath out. All right, fold that front hand, reverse your warrior. Draw your left hand behind your skull and draw your bicep towards your face. Lift through the left side ribs, sit lower into that left leg, then maybe tilt your head back a little. Awesome. Frame your front foot low lunge. Step the left foot to meet the right plank. Flow through your vinyasa. We'll meet in downward dog. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Sigh it out. All right, let's flow this a little faster. Linking breath and movement. Take a breath in. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Awesome, extend the right heel up to the sky, breathe in. Exhale, draw knee to nose. Inhale. Right knee to left elbow. Inhale it up. Step it through, warrior one. Breath in to rise. Hands clasped behind your back. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale to humble. Warrior one, breathe in. Warrior two, breathe out. Front hand flips reverse. Inhale. Take it through your vinyasa. Ride that exhale, high to low. We'll meet in down dog. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, knee to nose. Down dog split. Left knee, right elbow. Down dog split. Listen up, step it through. Warrior one. Breath in to rise. Hands clasped behind the back. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, humble warrior. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Front hand flips reverse. Inhale. Ride the exhale through your chaturanga. Downward facing dog is where we'll meet. Nice. Inhale, right leg up. Right knee to nose. Down dog split. Step it through. Warrior one. Breathe in. Humble warrior. Breathe out. Inhale, warrior one. Warrior two. Breathe in, reverse. Low lunge to plank. High to low. Hard up. Down dog, hips up and back. Inhale, left leg up. Knee to nose. Down dog split. Step it through. Warrior one. Humble warrior on the breath out. Inhale, reach it up. Warrior two, open up. Front hand flips reverse. Inhale. Low lunge. Through your vinyasa. Downward dog. Last step through. Inhale. Right leg up. Step it through. Warrior one. Reach those arms up. Clasp the hands. Inhale, lift the chest. Humble warrior. Warrior one, hands up. Warrior two. Front hand flips reverse. Take it through your vinyasa. We'll meet in downward dog. We got one more side. Inhale, left leg rises. Step it through. Warrior one. Hands clasp. Inhale, lift the chest. Humble on the exhale. Warrior one, reach up. Warrior two, open. Reverse, breathe in. Vinyasa flow. Breathe out. Meet in downward dog. Then drop to the knees. Child's pose, knees as wide as your mat. Draw your big toes to touch. Then sink your hips towards your sit bones. Draw your hips towards your ankles. Extend your arms straight on the mat. Let your forehead be supported by the earth. Take a breath in. Let it go. Crawl your hands up and over towards the right corner of your mat. And grab onto your left wrist with your right hand. Nice. Breathe in. Breathe out. Walk your hands back to center and then all the way over towards the left corner. Grab onto your opposite wrist. Awesome. Come back to center. And then just curl your hands up so you're on your shins. We'll do a little headstand practice. So if you want to get next to a wall to practice, that's totally cool. If you've been doing handstands forever and you know what you're doing, then you know what to do. But if you're new with me, so what you're going to do, you're bring your hands on top of each other like this, just stack them, and you're going to place your arms on the ground, on your mat. So elbows will be right under your shoulders, and then just open the arms, interlace your fingers, and then the bottom pinky, just draw that towards your face so it comes off of the floor and is in front of your other pinky, just so your pinkies don't get squished. And your thumbs will be up like a goalpost, like a football goalpost. And you're gonna drape your head into that kind of sack of your hands. It's like a hammock. And then press your elbows into the ground, uncurl your toes, lift your hips up to the sky. So this is basic 101 on how to get into a headstand. Now from here, you can crawl your feet closer to your face. You can bend one knee. You can bend the other knee. If you're ready to go up, you're going to bend one knee and then maybe hop the other knee in, squeezing the legs together, lifting up through the shoulders, and then maybe extending the legs straight up to the sky. Pressing your elbows into the floor takes the pressure off of your head. We never want our head actually to be directly on the ground. So that's just the purpose of their little hand hammock. So give that a try. Again, there's always those stopping points, right? So you can start just by getting comfortable with the arms and pressing your shoulders away. So that action is what's happening in the headstand. And then, coming into this half dolphin sort of pose with your head cradled. And then lifting one, maybe the other. Yeah, have some fun. Awesome. Then when you're ready, in about 3 more breaths, we'll meet in downward dog. Go through just one more sequence, and start to cool down. All right, so come into your downward dog. Bend up all 10 fingers at the top of your mat. Press your arms straight. Hips curl up towards the sky. Take a breath in. Long breath out. Inhale your right leg up to the sky. Draw your knee to your nose. Down dog split. Right knee, left elbow. Down dog split. Right knee, right elbow. Nice. Down dog split. Step it through. High crescent lunge. So keep the back heel lifted, then reach the arms up to the sky. Awesome. Same kind of cue here. Clasp your hands up and overhead. Isometrically widen your arms. And press into the back of your left foot. Scrub your right hip back. Awesome. From here, lift up through the side ribs. Reach it up and over to the right. Hello, balance. Might feel a little wobbly. That's totally normal. All right, let's find our twist. Left tricep, right outer thigh. Hands pressed together. Come to the back of your back foot. So the ball of your left foot. Engage the quad. Scrub your right hip back. Gaze over the right shoulder. Awesome. High crescent lunge. Reach your arms back up. Humble crescent. Arms reach back. Heart hovers over your right knee. Step into your right foot for airplane pose. You can either point or flex your left toes, but draw your left hip to be square to the floor. Draw your inner thigh up towards the sky. Awesome. Left knee into your chest. Reach your arms up. Eagle pose, left leg up and over your right. Left arm, either single, so give yourself a hug with your left arm under your right, or you can take that full eagle arm. Nice. Then sink your hips back, lift your chest up. Woo, as I fall over. All right, unravel. One leg Tadasana. Standing splits, hands down, left leg up. Bend your left knee. Inhale, halfway lift. Forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold on the exhale. Last one. Step it back. Plant your palms, down dog split. Right leg up and back. Bend the knee, stack your hip. Now draw your right heel towards your glute. And then lift up your knee towards the sky. Draw your right shoulder closer to the floor and bend your left knee slightly to rip open your mat towards the left. So many things happening. So many jiggles. All right, warrior one, step your right foot through. Left heel spins down, reach your arms up. Beautiful, warrior two, open up. Reverse warrior, inhale. Side angle, exhale. Place your right forearm on top of the thigh, or you can drop your right hand on the inside of your right foot. Reach your left hand up and maybe over to frame your face. Sit deeper into that right knee. Press into the outer edge of your left foot. Draw your left hand behind your skull. Wrap your bicep towards your face. Drop your right ear towards your right shoulder, and then look towards your big toe. All right, from here, extend your left elbow forward, like you're painting a circle, and then come up and around to gaze up towards your sky. So onto your left bicep. There we go. Woo! Right glute should be on fire. All right, re-extend your left hand up and overhead. Reverse warrior. Reach it up and back. Half moon pose. Step into your right leg. Kick up and into the left. Right hand is on the ground, a little diagonal from your right foot. And then your left hand can be on your hip, or you can reach up to the sky. And feel like you're grabbing onto a tightrope with your left hand, and you're pulling your body to be up in line with your leg. So much so, you can maybe float your right hand off of the ground. Yeah, more balance, guys. All right, float back, warrior two. Reverse your warrior, breathe in. Low lunge, breathe out. Side plank, right foot stacks on top of your left. We're doing that same sort of crescent with our left side body. So press your left palm into the mat to lift your hips up to the sky for 5, 4, 3, 2. Take it through a vinyasa. We'll meet in downward dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Nice. Now extend that left heel up to the sky. Draw your knee to your nose. Down dog split. Left knee, right elbow. Down dog split. Left knee, left elbow. Down dog split. Step it through, high crescent lunge. Press into the ball of your right foot. Reach the arms up. Clasp your hands up and overhead. Isometrically widen the arms and move your rib cage up so you can lift up and over towards the left. Nice, breathe in. Breathe out. Find your twist, right tricep, left outer thigh. Hands press together. Engage your glute, your right glute, and draw your left heart towards the sky. Nice. Reach the arms back up, high crescent. Humble crescent. Arms swing back, heart swings forward. Step into that front leg, airplane pose. So an airplane, draw your right hamstring towards the sky. That's how you're gonna find activation in your hamstring and in your glute. Awesome, one leg Tadasana, right knee into your chest, right arm under left, give yourself a hug or double bind it, and then right leg up and over your left for eagle. Hips sink back, chest reaches up, elbows away from your chest. Awesome. Unwind. Standing splits. Right leg up, draw your heel towards your glute, halfway lift, inhale. Fold, breathe out. 2 more, lift. Fold. Lift up and lengthen. Step it back, down dog split, left leg up. Bend the left heel towards your glute. Stack your hip. And then draw your left shoulder towards the ground. Bend your right knee just bend your right knee and then press your left or your right foot into the mat and try to widen it into the floor. Nice. Warrior one. Left leg comes up and through. Reach your arms up to the sky. Warrior two. Open out wide. Front hand flips reverse. Side angle pose. Take the same variation you took on the other side, just have symmetry. And then reach your arm up to the sky or frame it by your ear. Maybe clasp your hand behind your head and wrap your bicep in towards your face. Once you have that, drop your left ear to your left shoulder and then look at your left big toe. Awesome. From here, draw your right elbow towards the front of the room, up and over, and then tilt your head back so you can gaze up and under your right armpit towards the sky. Sink lower in that front leg, engage your glute, press your right outer edge of your foot in the mat. For 3, 2, 1, re-extend your right hand up and over. Reverse your warrior. Half moon pose, step into your left foot. Kick your right foot up towards the sky and parallel your foot so it's facing the wall. Shouldn't be parallel to the ground. Awesome, then feel like you're grabbing onto a tightrope with your right hand. Lift your chest to be more in line with your hips. Maybe float your left hand off the ground. Nice. Slowly bend that front leg, step back, warrior 2, reverse warrior. Low lunge, side plank, stack your left foot on top of your right. Find that arc, that crescent around your right oblique. Here for 5, 4, 3, 2. High to low push-up. Upward dog. Down dog. Breathe in. Long breath out. Nice, reach the right leg up to the sky. Step it through warrior 1. Hands to heart center. I'm taking a twist here, so really power up into the legs and twist from your belly to bind your left tricep on the right outer thigh. This is a deep twist. So you might want to take a wider step with the front or back foot. And if this is not accessible, come into that crescent lunge again. Nice, try to press your right hip back, lengthen your skull forward. Awesome, warrior 2. Reverse triangle, straighten that front leg, reach it up and back. Triangle pose, shift your hips towards the back, reach towards the front of your room, and tick-tock your arms. So left hand up, right hand down. Your right hand can be on the floor or your shin, whatever feels comfortable. Try to externally rotate that front leg so you can really wrap your right glute under. Awesome, frame your front foot. Pyramid pose, step your left foot in about a foot. Halfway lift, listen carefully, plant your left hand, draw your right hand to your sacrum. Another twist, stay here or twist your right shoulder to stack on top of your left. Maybe extend your right hand up. This is probably one of my least favorite poses, but they say the poses that you least like are the ones that you need the most. And I had a pretty crappy week at work, so here we go. Nice, breathe in, lengthen through the heart. Exhale, twist it a little deeper. Frame your right foot, low lunge, downward facing dog. Roll to plank pose, lower halfway or all the way. Upward dog, down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Step it through, warrior 1. Inhale, reach your arms high to the sky. Hands to heart. And find that twist from the belly. Catch your right arm onto the outside of your left leg. Hands in prayer. Might have to take a wider stance here. And then scrub your left hip back. Engage your right quad. Keep contact of your feet into the floor. Awesome. Lengthen through the heart. Reach up, warrior 1. Open to warrior two. Reverse triangle, inhale. Triangle pose, exhale. Place your left hand on the floor of your shin. Arm reaches high up to the sky. Nice. External rotation of that front leg, ever so slightly. Frame your front foot, pyramid pose. Step your right foot in about a foot. Halfway lift, plant your right palm down, left hand to your sacrum. Different sides, different variations and how they feel in your body. So go to your edge, lift your chest, then twist left shoulder to stack on top of your right. Maybe lift your left hand. Again, press your left hip back. Should feel some serious sensation on that left leg. Awesome. One more breath, lengthen. Exhale to twist. Frame your front foot. Step it back, down dog. Last vinyasa of today, roll to plank. Lower halfway. Press back up, plank. Lower halfway. One more, press back up, plank. Lower halfway, upward dog. Breathe in, squeeze your heels together. Breathe out, hips up and back. Awesome, reach your right leg up to the sky. Bend your knee, stack your hip. Pigeon pose, draw your right knee behind your right wrist. Then extend your left leg straight down on your mat. Inhale to lift your chest. And then just fall over that front leg. Maybe stack your fists to press your forehead on top of. Notice your breath. Are you holding your breath? Are you allowing it to flow to give you vitality in your body? Two more breaths. Awesome, uncurl your hands underneath your shoulders, press it up and back, down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up, bend the knee, stack your hip. Pigeon pose, draw the knee behind your left wrist, and then kind of inchworm your right leg back on the ground. Inhale first to really lengthen up, and then find that fold onto the ground. You stacked your wrists on the other side, just change which hand is on top this time. Allow this present moment in this pose to just be all that is. This breath, this moment, this space and time. Two more breaths. Nice, downward dog when you're ready. Curl the hands under your shoulders. Lift your hips up and back. And just walk towards your front of the mat or all the way onto your sit bones. Draw your knees into your chest. We'll take one bridge pose. And if you want to go into wheel, feel free. I'm just going to instruct bridge. Press your feet into the ground. Lift your hips off of the mat. Press into your heels, engage your glutes, your inner thighs. Lengthen your throat for 5, 4, 3, 2, and release down. Extend your arms up and overhead, full body stretch. Shavasana, draw your arms to your sides, feet as wide as your mat. Relax every single part of your body, from your toes all the way up through the crown of your head. Close your eyes. Release the tongue from the roof of your mouth. Begin to wiggle your fingers, your toes, and roll your wrists and ankles. And interlace your fingers, reach them up and overhead. Another full body stretch. Breathe in, breathe out. Draw your knees into your chest. And fall over to the right side of your mat. Carefully, slowly press yourself up to a comfortable seat. Keep your eyes shut and then draw your hands to your heart. Take a moment to press your thumbs into your sternum and feel the life force behind you. Your heart beating, the sweat on your body, the energy that is fueling you. Take your thumbs to your third eye. And in reverence of this practice, the light in me honors and bows to the light within each of you. Namaste.